Good morning, my Abba are back. Here's the plan. It's Saturday, so it's a slightly shortened work day. Lots more work will be done on preparing for the roof beam. More work will go on the south wall. And I have spoken to the engineer once again this morning to say that the last few sections do need to be elevated. I might, if you're good, I might show you the latest addition to our security detail. What could possibly go wrong? Well, we'll start up here, up top. More of the preparation for the roof beams. So we've now got these two sections of base in place. And they're getting ready to put more over there. And they've got more over there. Some of this may have been in there yesterday, so apologies, but I'm not sure I caught all of it. I'm going to try and spin around and see the south side, but the sun might be a real problem, but take your dizzy pills. Here we go. So this is what they had done yesterday. Yeah, pretty bright sunshine there, so there'll be a lot of shadow, but still tying in, measuring. So still a lot more to do, but as you just saw, quite a lot of people up here again. Oh, JR got shy. He was singing and then he stopped singing when I turned the camera on. Back downstairs, here we go again, removing, or preparing to remove some more of the steel beam bottom supports, after which, if they follow yesterday's practice, they will put back the scaffolding so it remains supported. Now, so far, they've done quite a few, several of these beams. They have removed all on perimeter beams at the moment. Anything? No, that's not true. I was going to say anything inside has been left, but no, they have removed this one. So it looks like they're basically going to remove all of them. We'll keep an eye on this. And so far, despite everything that's gone on above it, this area, this small area where part of the spa is, still hasn't had a concrete floor added. I believe this won't be done until they start making some kind of beginning on the swimming pool, because it'll be the same people that do the pool and this area of the spa. I don't know if that's a subcontractor or just different elements of the builder's crew. We will see. Back on the south wall, they are removing the rebar that was in place for the top beam. We've still got one section to go, but that means we are going higher. At least, I assume it means we're going higher. So I'm pleased about that. I didn't think this was high enough. It's in places, on this side, it's less than 9 full hollow blocks high. And I'm pretty sure there is no drop off on the other side just here. So that wasn't reaching the 2.5 meters that we should be getting. So it will be going higher. It's early afternoon. And while I've been sleeping, while I've been hard at work on many projects, they've been hard at work. Here we are, south wall, extra level of concrete hollow block. So I'm a happy boy. Still the tie beam and the tops of, well, in fact, all of the columns to be poured. But this is not going to take them many more days. Here they have again done a lot of work. The day's not finished on the roof beam. So this side was already formed previously. They were doing a little bit more work on the rebar. They've started putting form over in that corner on the east facing side of the house, the front. And we'll go around in a second. They've done a lot more over here on the west. So let's go and see a bit closer. So now, starting on the southwest corner, we have phenolic forms stretching across to here. We have tie beam, again, not necessarily complete, but we have the beam to roughly where the center of the camera is pointing. And then we've got the base in place for the final section. Coming along nicely. And on the north side, beyond it, they haven't really done too much over there except to start to get those steel base pieces up to where they should be. Well, here we go. This is Bronny, who you may have caught on a previous video, but he's now probably double the size he was. And the latest addition, say hello to Rafa. This is Rafa. She's very young. We didn't give her the name, that came from the breeder. The ear pieces you can see, the ear cropping you can see was also the breeder, wasn't us. I'm not entirely sure I would have done it. In fact, I probably wouldn't. But I did look it up, and apparently it is still very common with Dobermans to ensure they have erect ears. The American Kennel Club on their web, or the piece that I saw said they're still kind of okay with it. American Veterinary Association doesn't support it, so yeah, I probably wouldn't have done it, but it was done. So here she is. And the other member that you saw previously was Gigi. And Gigi's off being trained right now. I'm not sure trained in what, whether it's, you know, how to fire a gun, mixed martial arts, or just how to rip your arm off. But there you go. Our security cows should be increasingly concerned. Their position is being usurped. 4 o'clock, the bell has rung. Over here on the south side, they were busy in the last couple of hours putting more forms up on the columns. So next week they have to complete those, and there's only 2 more to put in place. I don't think they'll do the corner one until they start the wall going around the corner, which I believe they're not doing yet. They will move. So they've got to do that. They've got to put the forms up on, well, they've got to finish the tie beam if it's not finished already, and then they've got to pour that, and that's it for this section of wall. After that, I believe we're heading north. We'll see you next week. So at the end of the day, the end of the work week, settling up time for everybody. Maybe they're during the week, I'm not sure, maybe one lends another and they borrow bits and pieces until today, payday. And then it's settle up amongst themselves, settle up with their food and beverage supplier, which is, as I said on one of the previous videos, family members. And then out they head for their well-deserved day of rest. Yeah, our 3/4 century day. 75 days into the build. And this is what we've got. I've said from the beginning, I have no yardstick, I have nothing by which to measure this other than other builds that I've watched on other videos. And you know, everyone's different, so even there you can't compare one with another. So all I can say is it feels like a lot of progress in 75 days. Let's see what the next 25 bring us, taking up to our century. See you next week.